Welcome back to Billionaire Discipleship, where building wealth, street wisdom, and serving Christ collides, but it doesn't divide. Man, this episode, I'm gonna drop some business. I'm gonna drop some. I'm gonna drop a lot of wisdom in this show that I read from books and that I personally share from my own self. Um, the episode that we're gonna call it today is the gift of last is first, and the reason why as my faith journey following Christ, I had to learn that being last is okay and being last is first. You get what I'm saying? So it's like at first, like growing up, all I wanted to do was get fast money, fast cars, fast everything, fast everything. But uh, I had to really, I had to really get broken down and then developed in my faith to really understand that really last is first and like serving is really like the best way to go about a lot of things. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like in Luke 14, uh 10 through 11 in the message translation. Weakness is the absence of strength. Meekness is strength under control. So it's like you wanna the way that I genuinely viewed it is like, bro, like keep it a buck with you. Like if you create a product or a service that would serve somebody in a better way, that product or service is going to sell. And I'm not just saying it just in like a business perspective, like keep it a buck with you, like starting like a nonprofit organization, like teaching people this and that. Like you get what I'm saying? Like that's giving back to the community, but like that community is gonna end up feeding into you. Like you don't do it just for that, but like you're developing people in that community. Like you're developing the leaders and then building the leaders up where they can develop companies and stuff like that. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like you can go into so much stuff, but we're not gonna I'm not gonna talk your head off today. It's actually gonna be a pretty short episode. So I was reading a book. What book was it? The Psychology of Money. That joint was fire. But he was going into a story, and I got the dude's name right here, and when he died, and how old he was, and all of that. But like, yeah, this is what I mean. That last is is first, like, cause like growing up, like I said, you always want everything fast. So like, fast is first. Like you get what I'm saying. But like, you think of it backwards. Like last is first. Like, nah, bro. I'm about to show you an example. So this dude, right? I was listening to The Psychology of Money, and I forgot which chapter it was, but he was going into a dude, and he was like, "Bruh," I'm paraphrasing, of course. He was like, "Bruh, for if you the dude, this dude, he ended up being a janitor, right? And like people thought like, bro, he was just a regular dude. Like I think he was a gas attendant, a janitor for a school, and I forgot what else was he, bro. But he only made like 20. This was he grew up. He ended up passing away. His name was, and you can go look the dude up, bro. This is real talk. Ronald James Read. He was a janitor and gas station attendant. Yep, and a philanthropist and investor. He died on June 2nd of 2014 at 92 years old. Right? The dude made 22K a year, bro. 22K a year, bro. The dude ended up dying with 8 mil to his name, and I think I want to say he donated all the money to the school that he ended up being a janitor to. So like, yo, like I'm gonna go into like a whole spill because it's like, bro, you gotta think about it. How many toilets the dude had to clean? How many? I said this in another episode, but that dude probably was like having regular talks with people who came in and get gas, bro. I was like, hey, bro, what you invest into stocks, man? What's a good stock? Get the talking his head off, blah 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 blah. Hey man, I'm gonna actually put like 20 in your tank, bro. Well, I'm gonna fill up your tank on me, man. You know, if you got money and you do something nice like that, like people gonna look out like, oh snap. Like you don't do it just for that, but you just like you do it to build that relationship. Like people don't understand like the relationships that you build really go a long way. So you don't know who this dude ended up having conversations with throughout his whole career to touch that 8 mil. Cause he ended up investing into stocks his whole time, building up that jump, building up his portfolio, and that joint flipping it, bro. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like when you put it in that type of perspective, it's like, dang, bro, it's crazy. Like, imagine if you was to use your talents for a community or to help somebody else instead of helping yourself. Like, keep it above with you. Like, I want to teach average kids how to like trade options and trade stocks and stuff like that, and real estate and markets and this and that. So like me doing that, I don't really to keep it above with you. I don't really got to do it. Like I don't really have to do it because it's like I could just do it for myself, make a bag for myself. But I tell everybody like, bro, what's the point of being rich by yourself, bro? Like, why not bring up a whole community? Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like when you think of it like that and go through the the people that I already have conversations with on a daily basis, just at work, I can't even imagine the conversations I'm gonna have with the people that I'm gonna end up really serving for. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like, dog, that's why I say serving is like I'm not saying that you should do it for a buck, but you like if you listen to a lot of leadership people like John Maxwell, Andy Stanley, Craig Rochelle, like they ended up being so compassionate to other people and giving other people chances and doing other things for other people. So it's like they end up serving the other people or serving the community their talent before they took it in just for themselves. So it's like when you put it in that perspective, it's like, dang, bro, like I don't even just gotta make a bag for myself. Like I can make a bag for my family. Not even just for my family, for the people down the block. Like I could look out for everybody in the hood. Like and not even like off no like janky stuff. Like I'm like off some real like legit money. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's like that's why I love to read and love to like listen to stock or listen to people who talk about stocks and markets and risks and psychology and stuff like that. Cause it's like, bro, if you learn this and then you end up teaching people that, not even like the more you teach, the better your brain gonna comprehend it. So the more you serve them, the more you're getting served. Like, so it's literally like a loop. Like, so the more you teach, the more you gonna get it and be like, all right, bro, I can see a pattern in this trade and make a bag from this. I can tell them about this too. Boom. And now I'm teaching them that, and they can for one they can point out things that I don't see, and my brain is already like finding the patterns to communicate with them. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I'm I know I just that was just straight off the dome, bro. So let me go ahead and go back to the notes. So I got this quote from PD. The person of Jesus helps gets to heaven, but the principles of Jesus help me have a little heaven here on earth. So it's like treating people like how Jesus treat other people, like genuinely, like Jesus was a nice. I don't think you understand, bro. Like, there's so many examples in the Bible where like Jesus would like he'd be like everybody would be rushing him like, bro, what are you doing? Like, young, like we on a mission to do this and that, bro. Like, you stopping to have a whole like, he didn't care, bro. Like, he actually sat there and like was with the person at that moment, like in that present time. So it's like um like the woman with the issue of blood, like he ended up like stopping talking to, like, he didn't have to talk to her. He could have just kept it moving, like, you get what I'm saying? He could have been like, man, somebody somebody touch me with do some jump. I'm gonna just keep it moving, bro. But he actually wanted to get to know who it was and like actually have that conversation with that young lady. Like, same with the lady at the well. Like, he actually had that conversation with that lady, like passionately, like not even just trying to be off like a spiritual way, but like actually just being a friend, being there for that person, and just like his friends, like just like Peter being there for his mother-in-law, like, you get what I'm saying. So it's like doing nice things for people does pay off. Not saying that you just do it just to pay it off, but like just just be nice. Like, I'm always looking out for somebody else. Like, even if it takes 5, 10 minutes out of my day, like if I'm going through my day and somebody having a bad day and I notice it, I'm having a conversation with that person, like, and not just like, oh, how you doing? This type of conversation. Like, nah, bro, like, what's going on, bro? Like, talk to me, chat with me, like if that person is going through a life transition, I'm gonna be there for that person, even if I'm not normally there for that person. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's uh, like one of my coworkers, I'm not gonna spill what he went through, but like he ended up going through a life transition, and being there for him, checking it. Like, I don't be blowing up his phone, but I be checking him like, bro, you good today, bro? Like, I'm just checking in on you, bro. Like, just making sure you good, bro. Like, I'm always here if you ever want to talk. Like, that type of situation, like building those type of relationships. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you genuinely teach people how to walk like Jesus, they won't have to really worry about getting into heaven. I forgot who said it. Was something like Dallas Willard who said something like that. I forgot. I want to say it was Dallas Willard. Or if you teach people how to live like heaven now, you won't have to worry about them getting in heaven later. Something like that. I want to say that was Dallas Willard. But I got this other quote from PD. Whenever you settle in any area because you're good in it, means you actually misunderstood the purpose of your purpose. So it's like, if you was to be say you want to be a teacher, but like you over here in the school system, like not saying there's nothing wrong with the school system being a teacher. I'm just saying like, but what if your teaching is very unorthodox? Like like keep it a buck with you. Like you could go the route like I'm not gonna name any names and anything like that, but like you can go like be a teacher on YouTube. You can go start a podcast about teaching. Like you get what I'm saying? Like there's different routes to going about teaching, but like you gotta find that niche who I'm who you believe that is your calling and your purpose. Like what is I forgot. I want to say this is from PD's book, Your Purpose is Calling, but he puts in the book like your purpose is whatever is really bothering. Like my like for what bothers me is like street violence and like you can make so much more legal money than there is dope money. Like you get what I'm saying. So it's like when you put it in that type of perspective, and it's like man, like you got these dudes on Wall Street, 50 mil, 100 mil, 150, quarter bill, 2.5 billion. 10 billion, like you get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like people in the streets ain't messing with that. Like, come on, bro. Like, why would I even like you get what I'm saying? So it's like, and people think like, oh, cause keep it above with you, they rich and white, they got a more advantage. Like, alright, they might got schooling, but like, bro, you got so much YouTube books, library, like you like, bro, like you got it is 2025. You got so much more capacity that you do now from learning and then being from the streets, turning that. Oh, bro, I'm trying to tell you I'm trying to tell you, bro, that is a nasty combination. If you was already flipping, doing this, already doing this and that, and then you turn that joint to like a legal business, not like that, but like an actual legitimate business or trading stocks or real estate or like you get what I'm saying? So it's like, man, man. We can keep on going. Um, I forgot who said this. I think this was Charles Spurgeon. Even just being available for God is serving him, serving the king. Through the 40 years of Abram's faith, he realized his greatest ability to serve God is his availability. So it's like not only when you serve people, you're serving God. Like you get what I'm saying? So like when you serve a community, like say like people like you join a church and they do a mission overseas and like you decide to do that and you serving that community over there, like that's you serving God, that's you spreading the gospel, that's you. Because you got to think about it like this, like people look at you through the lens and be like, man, I want to be like that person. Like that person believes in God. Like maybe I really gotta check out God. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's like when you think of it like that, like that's bringing people more towards the faith. Like you get what I'm saying. So it's like in like even even just being available for God. Like this whole podcast situation. Like I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like this Joan was not supposed to happen, bro. Like I promise you, bro. Like this past two, 3, 4 years, bro. My faith journey, I definitely didn't think I was gonna be sitting behind a camera, bro. Like I ain't even gonna sit here in front, bro. Like I thought I was just gonna be flipping stocks, keep it a buck with you, and just keep it moving, bro. Like making 10, 15, 20K a month, boom, boom, boom. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but like the way I look at it is like, bro, I can't even just do it just for myself. Like don't get me wrong. Like yes, I want to live a nice, healthy, and wealthy life. lifestyle for me and my family, but like I also want to help people live that lifestyle as well. Like not just give them money. Like that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna just be giving people money. Like I'd rather teach you how to invest, even if it was like, even if like say like you had a team, right, and your team had a one financial dude who did all the thing. All right, bro, come spend come spend like a 2 3 months with me, bro. We're gonna teach you everything we know. We gonna show you. Then we're gonna give you some money, do it on your own. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like boom, like you're not just helping that community, but you building a legacy within that community. Like that's showing God within that community. Like dang, like the resources that's gonna be available, like stuff like that. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like like my boy like this is from Craig Rochelle. Abraham was not only available to God, he was available to see people around him. So like throughout his life, he ended up having so many kids. So it's like you gotta see like the faithfulness of God in that promise. Like from when he was when he didn't have any kids to like bro, like if you was to go back to his story, like you'll see it. It's like he was available for God throughout the whole time. Like and like when he looked up, he seen the people around him. That was God. Like you get what I'm saying? Like those moments was God. Like those moments of peace, those moments of joy, those moments like that's God like loving you. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like when you put it in that type of perspective, it's really crazy. And it's like everyone has a gift, but just because your gift is different doesn't mean it's not applicable to better people's life. So it's like just be like say you have a gift of medicine, like all right, say you want to develop this and that. Like you can still go to school, do this, become a doctor, but like study some on the side, like and it be like not even just your side gig, like a side project that ends up changing like lives hundreds of years later. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like you can put it in that type of perspective, or you can put it in a street type of perspective. Like say say like, all right, bro, like I'm in the streets, bro. I'm making flips, bro. I'm making some good money in the streets. Like, why would I leave the streets, bro? I mean, it's a little bit of violence, but it's like just walk around with my junk. I'm good. Like nah, bro. Like you can end like your bag flipping talent can end up be stock flipping talent or flipping clothes, flipping wigs, flipping shoes, flipping cars. Like, bro, I can tell you so many successful car salesmen that like was like real live in the dope game. Like, keep it a buck with you. Like, same as like real estate. Like, bro, like you got more of an advantage, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, the hustle you got, bro. The hunger you got, bro. Put that joint in a book, bro. Like, read a book. And then, bro, we not even gonna go into the book game, bro. Like, wait until I start dropping some books. Like my man Myron, like he 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 be talking about how like he dropped one book like 10 years ago, bro. That just make him like 10 racks a month or something like that, bro. Like, bro, like he make 120K just from one book 10 years ago, bro. Bro, imagine what you can make off dropping 10, 15, 20 books, bro. Like people be like, bro, what you gonna talk about in the book? Like, bro, your story, your faith, the stuff that you plan on doing in life, like I don't think you understand. Like that's faith, bro. Like that's where God's like, yeah, bro, this man really believed in me. He believed in the promise that I put into his life. He believed the light that I'm genuinely trying to show him. Like you gotta think of it like that. So it's like always serving is always gonna be first. Like that's what the gift of last is first, because it's like being last, serving. Like just like Jesus washed his disciples' feet, like he was serving his disciples. He was he was going first. Like he did that because he knew he was going first. Like you get what I'm saying? He was going up for being hung on a cross, and then like all of that. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like, man, when you put the leadership and spiritual and like the Jesus spin onto it, and then put the streets, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that's some good Bible, bro. That's some good Bible right there, bro. So it's like my man Joseph, like, hold on, let me get some water real quick before I go into this last little spill. Oh, we're running out of time. Oh, I need to hurry up. I'm over here just yapping away. Golly. Oh yeah, I gotta make this real quick. So like, this is a quote from Peter Scazzaro, and this is from Joseph. An example from Joseph. God had to seen God had seen fit to bring Joseph to Egypt, bestowing wisdom upon him, positioning him to prepare the nation for the impending famine. Joseph gave himself to the work of developing a strategy, building facilities, and preparing the people to store massive amounts of grain. Joseph stated his confidence in the timing of God, the love of God, and the grace of God. God's timing put was still at work behind all the chaos, providing for his chosen ones in the coming drought. And God's grace gave hope and forgiveness in spite of hurt and sin that Joseph had experienced through the ordeal. So it's like, man, I'm gonna keep it real short. That's why I had to take a pause. So it's like, bro, you gotta think about it. Like, God put a strategy in his mind to end up saving nations, bro. Like, I don't think you understand, bro. Like, if Joseph, if everything bad did not happen to Joseph, and Joseph was not put in that position, in that timing at the right time, bro, I can't even tell you how crazy that drought really would have been. Like, and oh, oh, let me see if I can look it up real quick. But so it's like, when you think of it like that, like, dang, Joseph was really in the perfect timing for God's people. Like, you get what I'm saying? So hold on. If how bad was the drought from was extreme. All right, this is the AI overview. I'm gonna keep it real quick. The famine that occurred during Joseph's time in Egypt, as described in the Bible, was extremely severe. It lasted for 7 years and affected not only Egypt but also surrounding nations like Canaan. Like, you gotta think about it. 7 years of famine. 7 years of famine, bro. Like extreme. Like, I wish you would have told me like how devastating it really was. I thought it was, to be the buck with you, but like 7 years of famine. Like, you gotta think about it, bro. Like, how devastating that would have been for everybody in that time. But it's like, that's the whole thing about your gift, and like using your gift to further God's nation, and like, you get what I'm saying. So it's like, you can learn where your gift is, cultivate it, and use it to serve people and make a killing or a living from it. Like, there's nothing wrong with making a profit from your gift. Like, people don't understand, like, oh, like, don't get me wrong, you can serve people, but you can still make a bag from it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to like charge. They'd be like, bro, what you mean? Like, how you gonna make it bad? Like, all right, help the people who don't got it, charge the people who do got it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like as far as trading stocks, I would teach a small community how to trade stocks for free, and then I will also charge people how to trade stocks 10, 15, 20K a month. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like, bro, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna give everything that I'm giving to the people for free. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna, like, they're not gonna get the same type of level of experience, but they gonna get something where they can make a buck from, and like actually learn the principles and the understandings of the game. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, when you put it like that, bro, it's like, bro, like, you can really make a bag from it, bro. Like, and I love this quote from Mike Todd, and I'm about to end it off here. The gift does not expire. You can flip the gift. So it's like, when transitioning from like being in the streets to a job. Like, I was working a job, me and my she was my girlfriend at the time, but me and my wife living together, and I was like, all right, bro, like, I gotta do something, bro. Like, I can't just keep working, bro. Like, working cool, but it ain't it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you put it like that, I was like, all right, bro. I thought my gift for bag flipping was gonna expire just like that. Keep it a buck with you, bro. And then I was like, all right, bro. Like, I'm started listening to Josh on trading fraternity. Started teaching me. I was like, all right, bro. I'm gonna get into it, bro. Started getting into it, listening to other people, and, and took off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm not saying I'm completely like taking off, but it's like, I guarantee you, bro. You you get you know how much money your boy can make off of 10K or 100K, like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, and I got a few episodes where I'm gonna show you how to really flip 10, 16, 15, 20K, like, compared to like street products, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, the thing I'm gonna leave you guys with this is like, I want you to hang on to this question is, what area of your life that you can serve someone and not worry if you're first or the best. Just serve to be last. So it's like, man, like this stocks, like, don't get me wrong, like, God told me I'm gonna touch 100 bill. I believe him, bro. Like, I'm in no competition with nobody, bro. If you want to touch 100, you want to touch 101 billion, cool. Let's help each other, bro. Like, keep it a buck with you, bro. Like, that's how it is. It's like, I'm not doing it just to be first, bro. I'm genuinely doing it to serve and like teach people, like, bro, you don't gotta go that way, bro. Like, you can definitely make a bag a legal way, bro. So it's like, man, man, I know I talked y'all head off. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go. But thank you for joining Billionaire Discipleship. We're building wealth, street wisdom, and serving Christ collides, but it doesn't divide. Like and subscribe. Thank you.